latest news update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Mackenzie Junnigan with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. In a crime alert, an officer from the Union County Sheriff's Office shot and killed the suspect in a Tuesday night homicide. Shortly after 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday, El Dorado police got a report of a homicide on West Wesson Street. Responding officers confirmed during their investigation that a person had been shot and killed. No names have been released at this time, but El Dorado and Union County officials say both the victim and suspects are deceased. Continuing in crime news, Monroe Mayor Friday Ellis and Chief of Police Vic Zordon held a press conference Wednesday addressing how they are dealing with the crime in the city. They discussed the number of violent criminals they've indicted and the changes that have happened since they took their position, which includes boosting morale to make the department a more desirable place to work.
We've taken office. We've hired 45 officers, put them through the academy. We've increased the starting salary to help recruit more officers. We've invested roughly $5 million in upgrades to equipment and technology to help us better fight crime.
Conference stating they know there is still work to be done, but these changes will require community support. Now to a news update. The driver of the vehicle where Madison Brooks was allegedly raped has been indicted. Police say 18-year-old Kaysen Carver was indicted for first-degree rape and third-degree rape by a grand jury on Wednesday. Carver was arrested back in January and later bonded out. This indictment stems from Madison Brooks' death. She's the LSU student who was allegedly raped and then killed by a car. 4 men are now being charged in this case. Richland Parish and authorities are urging parents and guardians to talk to their kids about the dangers of the ding-dong ditch prank. This comes after a teenager was shot and hospitalized due to this prank last month. NBC 10's Valerie Maravi spoke to officials about the issue and has more.
Officials say on Sunday, April 30th, a group of local teenagers were playing the ding-dong ditch game when a teenager was rushed to a hospital with a gunshot wound after homeowner Michael Scott Dugworth fired on the group, who had knocked on his door and ran away.
It's sad. You know, I keep up with my grandkids, all 7 of them. Some of these kids right now, they don't even mind their parents, you know.
The game involves a person ringing someone's doorbell and running away. Deputies say this game has become popular on social media. Now, the Richland Parish Sheriff Gary Gilley warns of the consequences of playing this game. In a written statement sent to KTVE News, Gilley says he urges parents and guardians to talk to their kids about the dangers of this kind of prank.
Well, first of all, they need to keep up with them, knowing where they go, knowing where they at, and who they with.
The Richland Parish Sheriff's Office arrested Michael Scott Dugworth of Rayville. Dugworth was charged with 1 count of second-degree battery. Despite the unfortunate incident, the audit says he still believes his neighborhood is safe for kids.
It's safe. To me, it is, you know. You don't hear about no killing or no nothing like that, you know.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
Still well above average for rainfall totals across the area. We've seen a string of dry, warm, and sunny days over the past few. However, the trend is changing in the more wet direction as we move later in the week and also later in your day today. Firstly, we'll see a mostly dry day to start the day, as well as some sunshine before those clouds really build up into the evening hours. Rainfall and storm chances increase as the day progresses. Temperature highs will be into the mid-80s across the board. And as we make our way into the evening, we'll notice decently warm temperatures also sticking around into the mid-60s. Now, the general trend shifting from mostly dry, sunny, and also mostly clear in the sky to rainy and rainfall potentials over the next couple days and into next week as well. And with that, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we'll notice rainfall chances do stick around not only for this week but also into next week as well. A long string of days with rainfall and storm chances, but another temperature trend to note. This time we're moving in the upward direction and we'll hang around the upper 80s and possibly into the lower 90s for a string of days, with those rainfall and storm chances lingering as well. So if you like cold temperatures but you also like sunshine, you'll be out of luck for next week, because we'll be warm as well as have a chance for rain and storms all week.